Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. So today I want to do the drizzle bloom technique again, and I've done it in a deep mold, but this time I thought I'd try it in a square mold, and this mold has a dimension of 20 by 20 centimeters and it's 8 millimeter deep. So I thought, what can I do? And I want to go with rather organic colors. So I have here the cinnamon. This is a resin ink from Octopus. It looks like cinnamon and very beautiful. I have also the pumpkin and I used the espresso. So these are my colors for this pour. Those, the pumpkin and the cinnamon, they look rather similar on the first view, but they are not. So I have here my cup and I start to drizzle with the pumpkin, and you see what I'm doing. My pour will also not be up to the top. I want to try to make it thinner because later on I will shape a bowl. It's not in the video, the bowl, because I needed to let my resin piece rest a little bit, but you will see. Now I had the cinnamon, now I'm going with the espresso, and I'm just drizzling, so I have nice color blendings, and it's just fun to work with this technique, just to see how the colors are blending, what pattern you can achieve, and like I said, it's very much fun to do. And I'm just drizzling where I think the color could blend. And what I find as well, if you use more colors that have that are in a similar shade, but they have different shadings, I think the effects are nicer. So I just put you on a time lapse now, otherwise it really takes too long with all the drizzling, and I don't want to pull you through the whole process in the normal speed. But you see, that's all I'm doing. Then I have here the interference champagne from Etta Art, and I thought it matches perfectly with the brownish orange shades. And now I have my white. The white are the pigment drops from Etta Art, and they are quite opaque mixed, and I drizzled them on top, and then I let the resin work for a little bit, not too much, because otherwise it would take too long till my center closes up. But I just wanted to give you an idea. And now I'm taking my clear resin and I'm just putting it into the center. What I'm thinking about doing the next time, to use less clear resin, or even try to do it without any clear resin. So this is something I need to test as well, to see if the pattern is going to stay the same or if there's going to be a difference. But this is how I've done it now. And then I will place just some white stones and some golden cracks into the center. That's what I'm doing now. But you can already see the resin is moving very slowly. By the way, I've used the ultracast resin for this pour. The ultracast is a medium viscosity resin. This technique also works with the Art Pro resin from Resin Pro. So with those two resins, I'm quite confident that it works very well. And now you see me placing my stones just so that I have the center how I want it to be. It takes a little bit time. I hope you don't mind. If it takes too long, just fast forward. But I just thought I take you with me for this process, and then you can also watch how slowly the resin is moving, how slowly it is closing. I don't know how I came up with this technique. I just thought I just drizzle. I just see what happens, and if I can get nice patterns depending on the mold. I also need to try this technique with high viscosity resin. This is also something I want to test to see if the patterns are different, especially also in a shallow mold. So, and this is now a close-up after I placed my stones, and I'm already very happy about the color blending. I think it looks very gorgeous. So I'm very curious. And you can see I only filled my mold maybe up to 5 millimeters. So, and this is the next day. It's still bendy, I need to admit, but I was so curious and I wanted to see what happened. And you can see the center has closed. So I expect a little bit of a slight webbing in the center as well. Anyway, so let's have a look. I'm very curious. And look at this. Look at this pattern. I really love this pattern. I think it's beautiful, especially considering it's a shallow mold. Yeah, there was something still there. And you can see my resin piece is still bendy, but I was so curious. Yeah, I really love the result. And here you have a close-up. For the end result, I gave it a golden lining at the edge, and I think it looks like a tile somehow, and also a little bit like a sun. Or what do you see? What pattern do you see in it? Yeah, I'm very curious. And yeah, with this, I love and leave you. I thank you for watching, and please take good care of yourself, guys. Bye bye.